President Jagdeep Dhankhar inaugurates the 10-day-long Grand Festival as the chief guest. Nagaland celebrates its 60th statehood day to commemorate the day when it became the 16th state of the Union of India on 1st December 1963. State-level celebrations takes place in Kohima's Civil Secretariat Plaza on Thursday. Chief Minister Nipirio appeals both centre and Naga political groups to step up efforts to solve the Naga political issue and fulfill long-cherished dreams of Naga people. In his address during Statehood Day program in Kohima, Rio says he is hopeful about an early solution. Section 144 imposed in highway stretch from Vihuto village via Kihovi village to Kievi village area along the Chumukidima-Peran border from Tuesday. Indefinite curfew imposed by Dimapur Police Commissioner Kevi Tuto Sofi with apprehension of law and order deterioration in the disputed areas following recent clashes in Lamhai Namdi. 89 out of 182 seats in Gujarat have their fates sealed on Thursday as first phase voting for 15th state legislative assembly concludes. As many as 788 candidates from 39 parties in the fray for first phase polls, with second and last phase slated for December 5. Good evening, viewers. You are watching English Primetime News. This is Emlison Limton. Now news in details. The much-awaited 23rd edition of Hornbill Festival commenced on Thursday. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar graced the inaugural function of the festival as the chief guest, which took place at Kisama village. Along with Vice President, Ambassador of France to India, Emmanuel Linine, Trade Commissioner for South Asia and British Deputy High Commissioner for Western India, Alan Gimel, and Australian High Commissioner to India, Barry O'Farrell, also attended the inaugural program as honoured guests. In addition to showcasing Nagaland's diverse tribal culture, the festival aims to foster intertribal cooperation, promote state tourism, and provide a platform for entrepreneurs and artists to present their products and skills. Also, several top bands from the country will be performing at the 10th day music extravaganza. All necessary arrangements have been put in place for the celebration, and constant monitoring have been undertaken for the successful conduct of the festival. First organized in 2000 and set to host its 23rd edition, the Hornbill Festival derives its name from the Indian hornbill, a bird that nests in the forests of Nagaland and has been a fixture in the state's folklore for ages. Though the festival returned in 2021 following a hiatus of 2 years owing to the COVID-19 pandemic, it came to an abrupt end aftermath of the infamous December 4 voting massacre.
Greetings to the world. This is a historic development. The president of the largest democracy on earth, the president of mother of democracies, most respected Honorable Draupadi Murmu, is a tribal woman. It is for the first time in the history of the world that a tribal woman is heading the largest democracy on earth, which is festival of festivals, where display of talent, fervor and commitment will have indelible impression with everyone, will catalyze growth of tourism industry in this state.
We are indeed very happy and excited that you could join us on this auspicious occasion, and I hope that you will have a memorable Nagaland experience. Had said that the Naga courage and the commitment are the legendary, and equally the Naga represents the highest level of humanism.
During the 10 days celebration, we will be witnessing diverse display of culture of our state and Northeast India, and also various adventurous sports and musical events. Today, as it is also the
While inaugurating the 23rd edition of Hornbill Festival, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar congratulated the state for attaining its 60th year of statehood day and also wished Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi on his birth anniversary. Dhankar stressed on Nagas, known for its culture, courage and display of talents to the world. While maintaining that state has a wide potential in tourism, Vice President highlighted that Prime Minister Modi's Look East, Act East policy sees Nagaland as a focal center. He also said that Nagaland will be made a favored destination for marketing of production. He said that the year is very significant as India is very proud of its tribal president Draupadi Murmu, who is heading the largest democracy on earth. Dhankar said that Naga's culture will always be imprinted in his heart as it captivated him. On account of G20 summit, which is to be held in India, Vice President assured Nagaland to be unique amongst unique. Meanwhile, Governor Mukhi also heaped praises on Government of India for recognizing Hornbill Festival as one of the premier and major events for performing artists in India. While Chief Minister Nipirio also remarked that the day as a history and landmark occasion as Nagaland commemorated its 60th year of statehood and launched the 23rd edition of the Hornbill Festival. On behalf of the people of Nagaland, Rio exemplified the Hornbill Festival as Naga's way of life and celebrating the rich cultural heritage of the Naga people. On Thursday, Nagaland celebrated its 68th statehood day. Notably, Nagaland became a state of India on this day in the year 1963. To commemorate the day, state-level program was organized at the Nagaland Civil Secretariat Plaza in the state capital Kohima. Chief Minister Nipirio attended the program and gave his official address. Prior to the address, Chief Minister also took the general salute and inspected the parade. Chief Minister also launched Nagaland Police Project Shayok and a mobile application for the project. Rio then flagged off Nagaland Police Special Operation Group vehicles. During the program, Chief Minister also handed over loan sanction letters of SBI through Business Association of Nagas to 1,000 entrepreneurs of the state. During the program, several units from the state police performed the march past. The contingents which took part in the march past were District Executive Force, Nagaland Armed Police Battalion, Indian Reserve Battalion of Nagaland Armed Police. Others who were part of the march past are 15th IR Mahila Battalion of NAP Rangers, the NPTS Brass Band, 15th NAP IR Mahila Pipe Band and Nagaland Police Auxiliary Brass Band performed a combined musical performance. Different cultural troops of various tribes and school children also took part in the cultural program.
Warmly welcome everyone from across the country and abroad who are coming to our state to be a part of the festival and get glimpses of our rich culture. The Hornbill Festival, showcasing the beautiful cultural heritage of ours, is a collaborative celebration of all Naga tribes at one venue. With each passing year, it is becoming more vibrant, larger in size and richer in texture, showcasing newer ideas and gaining greater recognition. It is an asset owned by all the tribes of Nagaland and a success.
Chief Minister Nltv Rio has once again mentioned that he is hopeful that Naga political issue will be resolved soon without further delay and bringing the long-cherished dream of the Naga people into reality. Rio further appealed to the Government of India that all Naga political groups and all concerned stakeholders to come to an understanding by putting some extra efforts. Rio, while attending the 60th Statehood Day celebration in state capital Kohima on Thursday, said that he is happy with progress in regards to the vexed issue. Rio also invited the people from others part of the country and globe to be a part of 23rd edition of Hornbill Festival, which begins from Thursday and witness the rich cultural heritage of the state. He added that with each passing year, it is becoming more vibrant, larger in size and richer in texture, showcasing newer ideas and gaining greater recognition. Mentioning the festival as asset owned by all tribes of the state, Rio appealed to all to make the festival brighter, better and valuable. President Draupadi Murmu on Thursday greeted the people of Nagaland and conveyed her best wishes for bright and prosperous future on the occasion of 68th Nagaland Statehood Day. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also extended his greetings to the people of the state and remarked that Naga culture personifies courage, hard work and living in harmony with nature. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Nltv Rio addressed the people at Statehood Celebration Program organized at Kohima Civil Secretariat Plaza and launched several projects. It is to be mentioned that Nagaland was formally recognized as a state on December 1, 1963. The Eastern Nagaland People's Union of Kohima, consisting 7 tribes of Eastern Nagaland on Wednesday, decided to stand firm with ENPO Central Executive Council's October 14 resolution to abstain from participating in the 23rd Hornbill Festival. They further conveyed that the 7 tribes of each of Eastern Nagaland will not participate or display in any program that is related to showcasing traditional attires in the tribal folk dance and folk song festival at Cultural Mosaic on 2nd December 2022. Besides that, ENPU resolved that no individual groups or cultural troops club of the 7 tribes will take part in any activities related to State Hornbill Festival, including stalls. Dimapur Police Commissioner KV Tuto Sophie on Wednesday has imposed Section 144 in the highway stretch from Vihoto village, Kehovi village, Kievi village area and along the Chumukirima parent border belt. The order has been issued with effect from 6 a.m. of December 1 until further notice. The Police Commissioner issuing an order in this regard has stated that decision has been with the apprehension that there is some movement or presence of antisocial elements along the Chumukirima parent border area, which may result in breach of peace and law and order, endangering human life and property, including agriculture produce. As per the order, assembly of more than 5 people carrying lethal weapons and firearms, including lathis, dagger, machete, sticks, spear, catapults, or any other dangerous articles have been prohibited. On the occasion of World AIDS Day, District AIDS Prevention and Control Unit under theme Equalize Observe World AIDS Day at District Civil Hospital in Dimapur on Thursday. The program was held in collaboration with 12 clubs, NGOs from Dimapur and supported by Nagaland State AIDS Control Society. The main aim of the program was to spread awareness on HIV drugs. During the program, Civil Medical Office of District Civil Hospital of Dimapur, Dr. I. Muatamjan spoke about how HIV and AIDS is transmitted through unprotected sex and transfusion of blood-infected needles and infected mother. Furthermore, he mentioned that only 70% males are registered for HIV treatment, while 80% registers for the treatment. It may be mentioned that HIV testing facilities are available in all the district hospitals, community health centers and primary health centers. Furthermore, DTCH also provides medicines for the infected who can visit and claim them for free.
Gender inequalities, Michael Mota, Amahan Visi Society Director, Montato, I am the post pregnant Poliman. Aro Amahan Saija equal rights to female when they 33% reservation to give them online. Itu misalnya sih. So, quarterly guys ya Amahan Mota se Mota to post lagi. So the female are not given their freedom. They are not allowed to take a decision. They become violent also. They refuse to do that. I think family get this kind of.
The project director, Nagaland State AIDS Control Society, along with NGO partners and development partners, held observance of World AIDS Day on Thursday under the theme Equalize at Hotel Jafu, Kohima. Prior to the program, Minister of Health and Family Welfare S. Pangniu Pom flagged off the cycle rally. General Secretary Kohima Baptist Pastor Fellowship, Dr. Rokovile Zachu, while speaking at the program, said that everyone is God's children and should have an open arm towards HIV-infected people. Furthermore, a short speech was delivered by Public Health Specialist, Center for Disease Control and Prevention India, Dr. Sudhir Chola, who mentioned that CDC is delighted to partner with churches and faith-based communities on spreading message of hope to encourage everyone to know their status and work with Global Fund partners and state AIDS prevention and control societies towards elimination of parent-to-child transmission of HIV and syphilis. During the program, National Health Mission Nagaland Mission Director Dr. Torhuse Katiri launched Undetectable, Untransmittable poster, an important and powerful message on treatment as prevention. Mukokchung district, along with the rest of the world, observed World AIDS Day on Thursday at Chief Medical Office Conference Hall. The program, which was held under the theme Equalize, was sponsored by Nagaland State AIDS Control Society. While shedding light on the significance of the day, Chief Medical Officer Limatullah Ayer reminded the gathering that HIV still continues to be a very serious issue and further urged all to spread the message of its prevention. Meanwhile, STO Civil Nltv Sangtam, who was the team speaker, encouraged all to avoid stigmatization of HIV/AIDS patients and to coexist peacefully.
These AIDS pandemic are not inevitable. We can tackle them. This World AIDS Day. By celebrating this day, this occasion, it is urging all of us to address the inequalities which are holding back the progress in ending AIDS. The UN has set a target for 2030 to end this disease.
Mon Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of Inspector General Assam Rifles North conducted an awareness lecture on HIV/AIDS on the occasion of World AIDS Day at HWC Lungwa. During the lecture, an awareness video was also screened to make people understand about AIDS. It is to be mentioned that many pregnant ladies of Lungwa village attended the lecture and were tested for HIV/AIDS with rapid testing kits. Locals were also explained about various precautions to be taken to ward off the deadly virus. Meanwhile, a team of Nagaland Health Project from Kohima, who witnessed the same, appreciated the efforts of Assam Rifles. Sintilong Ozukam released his fifth book called The Teacher Man at the Urban Hub Cafe in Mokokchung on Thursday. The book was launched by Deputy Commissioner of Mokokchung, Shashank Pratap Singh. In an interaction session with the audience, the author of the book said that he finds joy in the world that he created. While talking about the meaning of life, Ozukam said that meaning and purpose of life is void unless the creator is centered. Meanwhile, a book review on the book was delivered by Assistant Professor of Zalali College, Bendang Rinla S. Longkamar. Over the decades, Ozukam has authored 4 novels and 1 book including Campus Blues, Sincerely Yours, Dreams and Chaos, The Case of Nltv Village and The Teacher Man. Following the Assam-Meghalaya clash on November 22, Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee President K. Thire condemned the killing of 6 innocent citizens by Assam police at Mukro in Meghalaya. Thire alleged that under the leadership of Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, Northeast had lost 28 precious lives, 7 Assam police personnel, 14 civilians in Mon on December 4, 2021. Thire also added that a civilian traveler named Henvei Pom was tortured to death by Assam police at Sibsagar on August 16, 2022. K. Thire remarked that the situations could have been avoided with a little patience, tolerance and reasoning, and further added that Sarma, being the chairman of Northeast Democratic Alliance, should try to maintain peace and harmony for the growth of Northeast. The president also condemned the NEDA members for their role in the situations and remarked that members were equally responsible for the failures. Therefore, the president urged the government of India to look after interstate boundaries as it is a subject of the government and intervene by setting up neutral commissions to resolve issues. Kemnyuan Students Union Dimapur organized the 29th General Session Kam Parting Social under the theme Paradigm Shift at Town Hall in Dimapur on Thursday. Former Minister P. Longong graced the program as the guest of honor. During the session, P. Longong stated that one should not forget the root and everyone should preserve their mother tongue. Furthermore, he encouraged the students to work hard in order to achieve their dreams. The Anma Integrated Development Association organized a campaign launch program under the theme Protect Children from Violence on Thursday at Don Bosco Higher Secondary School, Dimapur. NCS Additional Deputy Commissioner of Dimapur District, Mahalo Hamsoi, graced the program as special guest. The main motive of the campaign is to protect the children and also spread awareness from toxic behavior and environment by launching awareness programs such as poster campaign, walkathon and flash mobs. Notably, the association will collaborate with NGOs and government to make things accessible to children, especially children with special needs. On the occasion of World AIDS Day, the Shamator Battalion Assam Rifles organized a lecture and awareness rally on HIV/AIDS at Noklak town on Thursday. The main purpose of the rally was to create awareness among the people over this deadly disease. Notably, Shamator Battalion, in coordination with NCC, First Naga Girls, Noklak, and Holy Angel High Schools, Noklak, carried out the walkathon and awareness drive in the district. So viewers, that's all in the bulletin. Thanks for watching Nagaland TV.